Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff has questioned the priorities of certain members of the Ferrari team after it registered its worst qualifying performance of the season at the Belgian Grand Prix. That and a lot more is coming up in this video. Let's get started. What's up guys, from in the news here, and first up on today's episode, Toto Wolff blames certain Ferrari team members for struggles. Ferrari qualified 13th and 14th at Spa-Francorchamps on Saturday, 1.7 seconds off the pace of Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton on pole position. At the same circuit last year, both Ferraris were on the front row of the grid and Charles Leclerc won the race. Ferrari was Mercedes' closest rival for the title last year but experienced a loss of performance over the winter after an FIA investigation into its power unit led to a private settlement with the team. Its rivals had held suspicions over the legality of the Ferrari engine last year, and while the Italian team insists it did not break any regulations, it has admitted it lost performance as a result of the FIA settlement. Wolff said Ferrari's slump in performance was bad for Formula 1 and appeared to take aim at the team's top management. He said, quote, "Ferrari is an iconic brand and they should be racing at the very front. It's not good for Formula 1, not good for the competition at the front, and I very much feel for all the tifosi for this lack of performance. But in the end, one must question the priorities that have been set in recent times and where the lack of performance comes from. Overall, nobody from the fans and the Ferrari people deserves such a result. So will Ferrari be able to recover this season? Let me know in the comment section below." Next up, Lando Norris forced to ditch offensive special Belgian Grand Prix helmet. McLaren's Lando Norris was forced to lay aside a special helmet livery that paid tribute to his Belgian heritage as the motif was deemed potentially offensive. Norris, whose mother Siska is Belgian, had whipped up for this weekend's Belgian Grand Prix at Spa a design that featured a picture of his Belgian grandparents, but also a motif that showcased a rampant lion, or the official symbol of the Flemish community. However, the emblem is also a political symbol used by a nationalist movement in Flanders. The representation, coupled with the fact that the Belgian Grand Prix takes place in Wallonia, the French-speaking region of southern Belgium, was viewed as ill-inspired, although Norris insisted he had no idea about the negative or offensive connotation. Lastly, why was Renault so quick? Daniel Ricciardo says Renault's strong form at the Belgian Grand Prix is a result of his car feeling much happier in lower downforce trim. Just 2 weeks after Renault endured a tough time at Spain as both drivers failed to make it into Q3, Ricciardo qualified 4th at Spa-Francorchamps with teammate Esteban Ocon 2 places further back. The duo's pace in the first and third sectors at Spa has highlighted Renault has opted for a lower downforce solution than other teams, and it's one that Ricciardo suggests has made the RS20 come alive. Ricciardo said that when taking the downforce off, the Renault car felt like it had much better balance than when it was running with bigger wings. Having been second fastest in Friday's second free practice session, Ricciardo admitted that the team had been nervous about his prospects for Saturday, but fearing things had gone too well on the opening day. Now, it's time for Meme of the Day, and here it is.
Find a station, Sebastian.
And that's been today's video. If you don't want to miss out on any Formula 1 news, then please hit that like and subscribe button for more top-notch F1 reports and insights. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you have an awesome day. Until next time, goodbye.